Hey, moms and dads, Leo here, checking in on you on this rainy, cold Wednesday. And I have two announcements for you, okay? I usually type these out, but I don't feel like typing out some gigantic, long email. So I'm going to make this video for you, but I have two announcements for you today. Number one is this. Hey, we're back on with our Bible studies this week. I know we took a break for Thanksgiving, but we're back on with our Bible studies. So Friday Night Fun, we still have a couple of Fridays left. We're going to do that for the next couple weeks, and then we have three or so look at the books left. But nevertheless, we are back. So right now, we're currently working on a brand new series. It's hard to believe that this series is going to be the last one of the year. I know whenever COVID hit, we had a series on COVID, like in the Psalms and in John a little bit. And then later on, we did a series over prayer, and then a series over suffering, and then a series over heaven, and a series over sin. And right now, next week, we're going to be starting a series over the Trinity. We're going to be talking about the Trinity. So in the coming weeks, in the next 4 weeks or so, we're going to be talking about the Trinity. I'm going to do the first video about just framing us to the conversation of the Trinity, and then later on we're going to talk about the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit and their roles in our salvation, in our sanctification, in our glorification, and just how we view God. I know we started talking about it a little bit before Thanksgiving. Listen, it's a difficult topic, but one thing that I don't want to do is I don't want to avoid robust theology and difficult topics, right? Because what I understand in my 10 plus years of being a Christian is that, casual theology creates casual Christians, and casual Christians become casualties, right? So I don't want to shy away from robust theology. So hopefully our next series is edifying and comforting for the students, and I'm very excited about that. We're working on that right now behind the scenes. I've recruited some help both in filming and in editing and even in some teaching help. But nevertheless, we have a new series starting up next week, and everything is fully back on. Announcement number two. Last announcement is this. We've been going to the same winter camp since I've been here. Actually, since before I was even at Cornerstone. And it's called Camp Revive. It's put on by Lakeside Bible Church. It's over in Camp Tejas in Giddings, Texas. And it's great. It's so refreshing to us. It's so refreshing to our students. It's for junior high and high school alike, and it's just great. And this is the time of the year where I get a lot of emails about camp from the camp personnel about getting our students to sign up for camp. But with everything that's going on, I think it's wise. The wisest way forward for us as a youth ministry is actually to pull back away from Camp Revive this year and actually find an alternative, something here that we could do as a church instead of going to Camp Revive. There's some reasons to this, there's a lot of reasons, but just the two main ones is just one, my safety concerns, my safety reasons. We're still very much in the middle of a global pandemic. And it's one thing to have 10 kids in a room. And it's another thing to take our students and put them on a bus and take them to a place where there's going to be over 300 students, and we're all sharing the cafeteria, we're all sharing the cabins, we're all sharing the games, activities, and balls and sticks and all that type of stuff. And there's a lot of room for spread there, so it's unsettling safety wise. Even though they're probably putting safety measures in place, safety wise, it's just a little bit unsettling to take our students anywhere. So safety concerns are my main reason. But other than that, I do have financial concerns. Our church is trying to pull back in this time and be shrewd with our finances, and the youth ministry is obviously a part of our church, and it's just this trip takes a lot out of us financially, both with scholarships and transportation, and I feel called to be really wise with the way we budget our money, the way we use our money as a youth ministry. We want to use it to glorify God. And right now, I don't think this is just a very smart use of it. So therefore, in the spring, even though I've been apprehensive to have an event here, we're going to find an alternative to winter camp instead of going to winter camp this year. So those are my two things for you. Number one is we're back on this week. We're full throttle ahead. And number two, hey, be on the lookout for an event calendar for next semester, because we're going to look for alternative. We're going to do things differently. We're going to adjust to this differently. We're going to praise the God who never changes with some temporary changes here ourselves, right? So contact me if you have any questions. And besides that, I will see you soon. Okay, bye.